Hello everyone, my name is Lindsay and I have been dancing for as long as I can remember. Thinking back to almost 4 years ago, my friends and I were all preparing to graduate from high school and move on to the next chapter of our lives. While it seemed like all of my friends and peers had their next chapters all figured out, what I really noticed was how happy and excited they all seemed to be pursuing their passions and to be creating new journeys for themselves. I certainly was not feeling the same excitement. Instead, I felt so confused and very stressed. I felt pressured by the way society shows us that we should graduate from high school, go to college, and get a degree in a field that we will pursue for the rest of our lives. I was very fortunate through high school. I would go to dance class every evening with my best friends and have very successful classes with the best dance teacher that I could have ever imagined having. During my senior year of high school, I got a phenomenal office position, working for the government as an intern. I knew that this job could lead me to a very successful and stable career. In my mind, I thought if I stuck out this job, then I wouldn't have to worry about any more college applications or stressful decision making. With this option, my career was ultimately decided for me. As I decided to continue in the office, I also started taking classes through my community college, since it was still a goal of mine to obtain my bachelor's degree. As I started working more over the summer, I realized how much I missed dance. So I decided to meet with my old dance teacher one day, just to see if there were any teaching positions open at the dance studio. And with her help and guidance, I was able to teach 4 dance classes that year. It seemed like everything worked out perfectly. I had a good job and I had a fun job, all while pursuing my degree. For the first few months, everything seemed perfect. In fact, I really enjoyed getting all dressed up for work and feeling important by attending meetings and making deadlines. But I began to realize I was a different person in the office than who I was at the dance studio. I began to tire quickly of the office, but I took on a lot more at the studio for the next year. I began to worry about my future. I remember asking myself things like, would I be at a desk for the rest of my life? And it just didn't seem like a good fit for me. I was challenged with what was I going to do for the rest of my life all over again. Leaving my office job was one of the hardest decisions I've had to make in my life so far. I knew that if I wanted to pursue my dance career, it would be a lot harder and way more risky. As I mentioned, I picked up a lot more time at the dance studio. I grew such a strong appreciation for teaching dance. It is an indescribable feeling to share the same passion with students and finding ways to help them physically and emotionally through this art. As my feelings for teaching grew, I considered going to college to pursue dance for myself. I am proud to say that I am now a dance major at Towson University, but that's not all. After hearing about Towson's education programs, I am now continuing my education as a dance education major so that one day I will be qualified to teach in the school systems. The process of figuring out what I wanted to do for the rest of my life took a bit longer than what I would have hoped for, but I have never felt happier and more eager to get my degree and to pursue my career. I am thankful for the lessons that I learned along the way, as well as the things that I learned about myself. My passion for dance is endless, and my passion for teaching dance is something that I truly cherish. I am so fortunate for the way things turned out, and I am beyond thankful for my passion. Thank you.